For today's short meditation, we'll be looking into Psalms 37 verses 1 to 11.
Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass they will soon wither, like green plants they will soon die away. Trust in the Lord and do good, dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil. For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. A little while and the wicked will be no more. Though you look for them, they will not be found. But the meek will inherit the land and enjoy peace and prosperity.
Here the scripture encourages us to rest in the Lord. And this reliance is to be accompanied by right thoughts and right actions. And regardless of whatever the circumstances or the situations may be, but we must believe that in time He will honor us for following His pattern for living. And there is a coach in football team, in one of the team in UCLA. That coach is John Wooden. He used to coach the UCLA team. He has written a book called They Call Me Coach. In that book he says that in the game, whatever the game is, he always had only one philosophy, that the patience will win out. By that what he means, no matter whatever the opposite team is playing, he teaches his team to be patiently in following their strategy of plan. When they are playing the match, they have a strategy of plan. He coaches them to play very patiently, to stick to his strategy. When they are being overcome with their emotions, and if they are being distracted, they will be following the opposite team's strategy. So his philosophy is to be patient in that circumstances of a tough match, to be patient in following their strategy. But when they stick to their strategy and their plan, whether they lose or not, they will not lose within themselves. They will not beat themselves. That's what he says. He will be satisfied with their plan, with their strategy if they follow. He encourages them to be patient and not to let their emotions or the circumstances to lead the opposite strategies. So he patiently helps them to keep in his plan and in his strategies. So in that way, the team will not worn out by themselves. They'll do their best in following their plan. And when they stick to their plan patiently, they will reach their goal. And in similarly, when we see in Psalms 37, here we see God as the coach. And He is saying us, do what's right and trust Him. And regardless of how badly we may seem to be losing our opportunity or losing in the circumstances, He is just telling us to do His will and to leave the outcome to Him. When we do what is right and follow Him and trust Him, regardless of what the situation is, whatever we may face, whether it is losing or whether it's winning, we have to just do His will and leave the outcome to Him. And He will eventually make us the winner. And such the strategy will not only keep us from beating ourselves, it will also lead to us the glorious victory. So we need to stick to God's strategy, to God's plan. Here in Psalms 37, He's encouraging us to rest and to be still and to trust Him. We need to do what is right and we need to trust Him. When we do what is right, we may be losing. But even though when we are losing in some circumstances or some situations, when our emotions or something is overtaken or when we are carried away, when we are falling apart, even in those things, we need to be true. We need to do what is right, what will please God. Throughout this chapter, we see how God is encouraging us to trust Him and to do what is right. And we no need to be overtaken by our emotions or our feelings and get into the wrong direction and fall apart, but rather we need to do what is right and be still in trusting Him. And when we do that, eventually God will lift us up and God will do what He will do. He will make sure that we don't hit the ground. So no matter what we go through, let us try to focus on Him and patiently trust Him, and patiently wait for Him. Not to hurry-burriedly go and hit the ground, but rather let's try to have this patience and try to rest and trust